Okay, so the camera cut out, that's fine. Anyway, I got to spend some time with my friends this weekend. My friend Paris that I never get to see. I love her. I swear she's like my... I know it sounds... I am too white to be talking like this, but she's my sister from another mister. Yeah. But anyway, I love her. She's a gothic black girl. This little gothic black girl. But she is adorable. And she's the lead singer of a band, Midnight Theater. You can probably look them up on YouTube or on MySpace. I'm pretty sure of it. She's not bad. She's got a very operatic soprano voice, and she's cute as hell. But anyway, when her and I get together, we love to dress up together and go do things and shopping and play with makeup. We spend... I swear to you, every time we go to Sephora, which is a makeup store, it's all it sells. Makeup. All sorts of cosmetics and beauty supplies. That's all it is. That is all that store is, and I'm not kidding you. But when her and I get in that store, we're like kids in a candy shop. We will spend hundreds of dollars if we had them. If we had millions of dollars to spend in there, we would. We'll go in there and spend $50 on cosmetics. It's ridiculous. But anyway, when we get together, we seem to turn heads. I don't know if it's her or it's me or the fact that I'm twice her height and we both basically dress the same. But we both are into the gothic subculture, and she makes, I think of her as kind of a Victorian goth, a classic goth. She is very, very classy, the way she dresses half the time, all her corsets and her lace and so forth. I think I'm kind of lazy when I dress up. I'm broke. I'm very lazy and broke. But I don't have the crazy boots that she does. Instead, I have Ren boots and these other type of boots that I got at Walmart or Gordman's because I'm cheap. So I'm not willing to spend more than $40 on a pair of shoes. Yeah, I'm lazy and I'm cheap, so it happens. And but I'll spend lots of money on cosmetics and beauty supplies. I don't know. So when her and I go out, we turn heads and we notice it. And I'm not sure if it's... Well, actually, I'm pretty sure it's not. Mostly people being like, oh my god, look at those girls, they're fucking hot. It's because we look so weird. And the area we live in, yeah. The area we live in, it's easy to turn heads because you look weird. But we even go out to the city or anything like that, and we get attention without even meaning to. We walk into a room and people are like, oh my god, guard your purse. Or, oh my god, hold up your crosses, they're gonna eat your soul. But, and that made me think about something. About how much her and I can walk out in our gothic attire, wearing our lace and our corsets and all our black and so forth, and people will be like, oh shit, they're gonna eat our souls. Yeah, it is kind of stupid. I mean, I do admit, even I have done that. I have, judged people based on their looks, and I think it's kind of a thing that you can't really help. Working where I do, I have judged people based on their looks before, and I feel kind of bad about it, but it kind of happens. And I have accepted responsibility for the for the expected reactions for how I dress and so forth, because I know people, whenever you dress all in black and whatnot, the way I do, and how my friend does, you're expected to be an anarchist or a Satanist or, just evil. But, I'm hoping to try and change that hypocrite thing, because I've noticed that the world's become a little more open-minded recently over the years, just because, the generations are deciding, well, just because they look kind of weird doesn't mean they look so bad. Like in I know there's a Nicktoons Cartoon Network or there's this cartoon directed towards like preteens and teenagers, of a bunch of 16-year-old kids, and one of them's kind of gothic looking and has a bunch of piercings. And I love that. I really do. And, one of them's kind of preppy looking, the other one looks like a jock, and, they all look so different, and yet they're all good friends, and I love that. Actually, their antics and so forth is pretty interesting. I think it's called 16. But anyway, I enjoy shows like that because it points out to younger societies that you can look weird, but you can still be friends with anybody. It doesn't matter how you act. It doesn't matter how you look, how you express yourself. I mean, as long as it's not harmful towards others, and it's easy to become friends with others. It really is. So, anyway, yeah, all I gotta say about this video, I don't know if anybody gets anything out of this except, when you tend to judge people, try and take a second guess. Yes, first impressions are important, but whenever you meet somebody, just because they look weird, or look like a gangster, or a wankster, or an emo kid, I've made judgments on emo-looking kids a lot, but I've met a few emo kids I don't mind. I have met some emo kids I like, I admit it, because they do have some balls. I've met some emo kids with balls, so I like them. Because they're not whiny, they're just ballsy. So it's cool. I don't mind them. But you can't. I guess the thing is, you can't judge a book by its cover. And just because somebody looks interesting, and maybe they are wanting the attention. Maybe they do like getting looked at. Like every once in a while, I like the attention. I do. So I can walk up to somebody who thinks I'm gonna eat their soul and be like, oh hey, how are you? Have a Merry Christmas. God bless you. And I'll say things like that, and they will look at me like I'm from another planet, and they smile. And it's very pleasant whenever you break, statistics like that. When you do the opposite of what everyone expects. And we did that today. We told some people, Merry Christmas, God bless you, so forth. And it just, I think it blew their minds, and we behaved the way we did, considering how we looked. And I enjoy doing that. I really do. So, anybody else who does this, looking like a gangster, whatever you do, you don't have to act like one. You don't have to act like a jerk or a Satanist just because of the way you look. Just act like yourself. You can be pleasant and be gothic, and you can be pleasant and be gangster. Just break those statistics, man. Don't let people judge you based on how you look. But don't be afraid to be yourself. Oh well. Anyway, guys. Love ya.